What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hop to LA Events on Tap,
Episode 72.
covering all of the awesome things happening in LA beer this week. And this week, we're in the backyard studio on a kind of a chilly winter LA night here. And for this one, we are busting out a beer from this cellar. A very, I don't want to say old beer, but it's been there for a little while. How long again?
We picked this one up as the Beachwood Blendery was first opening up in 2015. So one of the early Propagation Series beers, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it's held up.
So I guess with that said, we'll just crack open the beer and
let's
get into it. Let's back up because I think this thing's gonna gush.
There she goes.
There she goes. We gotta get it on camera. All right, little gush.
Smells really good.
Honeydew melon from 2015.
Yeah, this thing is smelling delicious. I cannot wait to take a sip. Let's give them a whirl.
Crowbars up.
It's like tropical.
Feel like a peppery spice to
little,
it.
little spiciness. It's really got some nice like melon sweetness. And it's dry. Oh man, it's dry.
Very, very dry.
Yeah, it's got some earthiness to it.
The sweetness that you're picking up gets cut right away by the dryness. But it's all really balanced at the end of it with the spiciness and the ultra carbonation to it, the dryness to it. Just kind of helps wash it all away and gets you ready for the next sip. Surprisingly, I'm enjoying this beer.
Yeah, it's really good. So this is an ale with spelt, Brettanomyces, and dry hopped with Hallertau Blanc. So it kind of tells the story of everything you need to know behind what we're tasting. Good stuff, man.
Yeah. Hey, cheers to the Blendery.
Yeah.
This one aged pretty damn well.
Hell yeah.
All right, so now while we drink down this nice little relic from 2015, let's get right to the show. And before we get into the events, we want to talk a little bit about the brand new beers that are getting released around Los Angeles County. As you guys hopefully know, twice a week, we deliver the beer release radar in your inbox. HopDelay.com/subscribe gets you that email. But we're talking about all the can and bottle releases going on that you need to get your hands on. So Gary, what are we excited about that's releasing this week?
There's a lot to be excited about for all the beers coming up this week. I'm going to call out a couple of them. And sticking in this kind of sour beer genre, Smog City is releasing 2 beers, both with peaches, one with white peaches, one with yellow peaches. So I don't know if any of you guys have had sour ales with peaches. They're delicious. They're really good. You got to seek them out. So they have, one is a foeder and wine barrel aged blended sour with yellow peaches. One is an oak foeder fermented saison with white peaches. They both sound super good, and you know that Smog City kills the sour game with their wood cellar. So look out for those coming up. And make sure you're on the email list so you can get the list of all the other beers that are coming out this week and coming up the following weeks to come.
HopDelay.com/subscribe. Get on that email list. Get the beer release radar delivered to you 2 times a week, and stay on top of all.
Do it!
And in case you guys haven't been paying attention to our social, to our email, to whatever we've been putting out, shame on you. Pliny Watch is happening right now. We're in the thick of it. All these tappings are happening, and you haven't gotten a pour yet?
There's lots of Pliny the Younger coming out each and every day. So head over to hopdelay.com/PlinyWatch. Keep up with what's going on. We're trying to keep up ourselves. There were 2 kegs tapped today. Surprise, no notice whatsoever. So if you want to get that beer, and yes, it's a little overhyped, but it is a delicious triple IPA. So you do want to get it, and you don't want to wait in line. You don't want to deal with tickets and going through that whole mess. So pay attention. Instagram stories, HopDelay. We'll let you know what the fuck is up.
So let's get right into the events for this episode. We're going to kick it off with our featured event for the week. And that event is our event. It is the official release party of the 2019 LA Brewers shirt at Beer Belly in Koreatown, kicking off at 5 p.m. with a pretty kick-ass tap list.
Yeah, we're super excited to release this shirt in partnership with the LA Brewers Guild, where we donate a portion of the proceeds to the guild, giving back to the LA beer scene. We want to see it grow. We want to see it continue to thrive, and we want to celebrate it. And that's what this shirt is all about. And that's what this event is all about. So Jimmy at Beer Belly, one of the OG beer buyers in LA, is putting on some really good LA beer for this event. And we want to see all of you there. Come have a beer with us. Pick up a shirt. If you haven't picked it up yet, save on shipping costs. Just come down, say what up to us. grab a shirt, grab a beer, and fucking do it, man. It's gonna be great.
Next up, Wednesday, February 20th at 6 p.m. at Beer Belly in Koreatown. So you're gonna have to go there 2 times this week. It's a one-night stand with Fieldwork Brewing. Fieldwork is doing a number of events around LA County. Beer Belly is just one of them, and they're tapping a bunch of delicious Fieldwork beers. So highly suggest checking out Beer Belly on Wednesday, and then coming back on Thursday and checking out our release party.
Then on Saturday, February 23rd, starting at 12 p.m., State Brewing Company in Gardena is celebrating 2 years at their taproom location there, and they're going to be busting out some really good beer. They'll have some music, they'll have food trucks, they'll have a bunch of stuff. But if you know anything about State and you know anything about us, we love the beer that State's putting out. They're doing a special can release this day. It's like a hazy IPA with white chocolate and cherries. What? Like, really? Crazy.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, so no matter what kind of beer you're into, State's doing a really good job across the board. Hazies, they got some good lagers, some stouts, a bunch of really good stuff. Head down to Gardena on Saturday and check them out. Celebrate 2 years with State.
Yeah, 20 plus limited release brews on tap for this one.
Getting dark in this video.
That's nice and bright.
You're changing that up mid-video. Whoa! Someone shined the spotlight.
All right, next up, Sunday, February 24th, 12 p.m. at the Brewery at Abigail. It's a special open house type event called Brewtopia. For $35 a person, they're gonna bust open the doors for you, get a taste of food from the kitchen, as well as some brand new beers from their new head brewer, Josh McCombs. Excited to see what happens at the Brewery at Abigail, because it's been pretty quiet in the last, year or so?
Couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, so brand new brewer at the helm. Go check out the Brewery at Abigail and see what it's all about. So that does it for this week's events. Let's head into the preview section.
Previews!
Kicking off the preview section with one of our favorite events happening Saturday, March 2nd at 9:30 a.m. It's going to be the 6th annual LA IPA Fest happening again at Mohawk Bend.
Yes.
The doors kick open early for this one. Highly suggest going there as early as possible, getting a table, enjoying this whole event. And for this one, they're also doing some special VIP packages that get you behind the scenes access. So highly recommend jumping on those tickets ASAP. But nonetheless, go out and enjoy LA IPA Fest March 2nd at Mohawk Bend.
Then on Saturday, March 16th, starting at 1 p.m., it is the Nout But Stout Festival at Yorkshire Square Brewing in Torrance. This is the 2nd annual version of this event, and if the first edition has any weight on what's coming up, we're going to be in for a treat at this one.
Yes.
They have stouts from over 25 of the best breweries in Southern California, pouring some really good dark beer. So this is the perfect way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day weekend. Head on down to Torrance. Early bird tickets are still available as of this taping. $40. Buy your tickets now.
All right, so that does it for this episode of Events on Tap. Wait, we're all done with this beer? All right.
Time to crack open a new beer from the cellar.
Yeah.
What do we got coming up?
Monkish Knowledge and Peace.
Ooh.
Cheers, guys. Drink indie.
And drink local.